Always said if you can get pairings around the pitch working, and they've got one, Brozovic will take charge of that midfield, and Talisca.
David Ospina, the former Arsenal goalkeeper, is in place between the sticks for Al-Nassr this evening. Drake Callender made a couple of mistakes during the game against Al-Hilal the other evening. Serhaj Christoph is an experienced... Well, he's not on the literal squad list, but why would he be kitted out if there was no possibility of it?
And boots
whatsoever
on as well, you know, he's got his boots on, not just his trainers, so maybe.
Shinnies. Brozovic looking between the lines. It's well picked up by Otavio, and Brozovic is in straight away. Just into trouble here. Otavio's through. Back out to Brozovic. An opening here, and thumped into the top corner. It hasn't taken long at all, and Al-Nassr flex their muscles with Otavio.
That's a great goal, you know, it really is a lovely finish. Strong, positive football, putting Miami under pressure, just squeezing in that corner, poor mistake. You've got...
David Ruiz, still a teenager, just 19. Thumped one into the corner. He's one of the players that symbolises the change in approach as Ruiz.
He is rangy, isn't he? Talisca is very, very rangy, strong, powerful runner.
Well, they've given it away again here, and once again Al-Nassr punish them, and it's Talisca. They haven't had to scythe through their opposition once, opening the door to their hosts. And Miami dig themselves deeper around different corners of the globe, Dion, in the build-up to your league season starting. Tough going.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a...
Oh my goodness! Aymeric Laporte takes the acclaim. And in less than a dozen minutes, Al-Nassr have sailed over the horizon here. They will play in the Champions League over in their neck of the woods next season. First chance of the game, really, for Miami. Headed towards goal by Sergio Busquets. A foot or two too high. There's Gregor. Ruiz is peeled off. Suarez is supporting. Ruiz once again. Flag up. Waved on here. And suddenly the numbers are in Al-Nassr's favour. Otavio jinks onto his right. Ruiz played in the left channel on Monday. Went over to the right. Scorer last season. Gremio won the title. Still got that hint of petulance in him. He does Noah Allen. So a teenager, same age as Ruiz, 19. Number 27 there in the middle of Miami's central back three. But once again, they struggle to evade the press.
He may be carrying that injury. There's the chance. Calendar. It's about a little bit wider. Plenty of space.
Bristol's cross. Suarez is loitering this time, and he can't catch it cleanly enough. The sort of chance that Luis Suarez has been putting away for about 20 years. But the bounce of the ball was too awkward. Could have been left. Suarez gathers. Laporte provides a hurdle too tall. Telepathy that Suarez and Messi might share, have they both been on the park at the same time?
Yeah, and I think the difference there is...
Receives the return. Gressel. Campana. Good effort this time. And the substitutes, Abdullah takes no chances.
Yeah, turned around the corner well.
Just lacking a bit of incision maybe in the final third as they transition from the middle one. Suarez is clipped. Not all too often you see yellow cards produced in a friendly match.
It is quite often that you see swallowed ball. Miami have just got to find their teammate.
Here's Gressel, the cutback's on, Ruiz!
All about, excuse me, it's all about fitness. It's all about knowing who you're playing with.
Noah Allen chopped in. I'm not sure the referee saw it because it was totally needless. And in a game of this nature, understandable why Inter Miami feel necessary to stand their ground here. Al-Nassr, I think, he's being pressed now and has to trust Drake Calendar. Busquets is cross comes. Sorry, Brozovic. He'll be playing in the Euros this summer. Here's Allen. They are not holding back here, Al-Nassr. I think Talisca took the ball as well as the man. Contact sport and all that. Stands over this. Chance to strike! And again! And Aymeric Laporte prevents Luis Suarez. There's his touch. And he's looking for the return as well. And there's grass in front of Telles here, who lacks the finish. And a wry smile. Inter Miami 0. Any opportunities, if we can even call Aymeric Laporte. And space here for Al-Aliwa. Al-Nassr looking to start the second half the way they started the first, and Calendar claims.
Easy one for the keeper, that. Nice, within his range, moves his feet.
And that's another loose touch. They're replicating their start to the first half here, and the cutback is going to lead to a penalty. It was a matter of who got there first. And it certainly wasn't Drake Calendar. And a brilliantly dispatched penalty at the start of the second half. Al-Nassr begin the second period the way that they did the first. That's them on February the 14th before resuming their league campaign against Al Fatih on February 17th, just a few days later, as Marcelo Brozovic. Nice even number for a football table, Dion.
There it is.
Orthodox. Brozovic clearance allows Miami in behind. Is the tackle fair? There's no whistle forthcoming, and in fact the flag was raised for the initial through ball. Suarez latched on. He's played just 6 minutes of football across the last 4 games, not including the other friendlies they've had. Let's tell us the amount of questions that must be thrown Messi's way as Miami look to find what might only be a consolation, and Suarez sees his shot fly over the crossbar. Might it have had a touch? Most recently contracted to Manchester United, although he fell down the pecking order there and ended up at Sevilla on loan last season. He's barely featured this term as Al-Nassr welcome Miami to their own 18-yard box, and this time it's Campana who can't make the most of the opportunity gifted to it.
So wasteful.
Brodovic's cross. And it's in for 5. Mohamed Moran, the one who probably should have found the net moments ago, looks one back from whence it came. And Al-Nassr are blowing Miami to pieces.
Yeah, they're making it look very simple. Keeping the ball alive, outswinging corner, keeping it alive, and just...
Bessel can't keep up, neither can Aviles. Moran with the chest touch, and his follow through. Catches Krivtsov.
That's a very brave man. How about you just take your time and just bide your time?
Talisca's in again for another clinical, but the flag is up, and Talisca's denied his hat-trick.
VAR, there is no offside, so we have a goal.
And Talisca can go and celebrate now. And happy to take inspiration of the man in the stands. But it's his evening. It was billed as Messi v Ronaldo, but it's Talisca with the hat-trick. On into Miami's team release. Till Cope. Will be played over
Miami, but outplayed, outfought.
And it's been a rout, a convincing victory for Al-Nassr. Messi got a dozen minutes at the